We got EDP445 allegations are serious. Let's see what it hit for.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Right, what's up everybody? So today we have yet another EDP445 video. Less than a week
Said right.
ago, I recorded the fact that he came back to YouTube, and that video obviously did extremely well. But during
Well, I
that
thought his video had 62,000. So that's your video? Shit.
time as well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on the EDP subreddit and also his YouTube channel just because he's back on the platform. It's high alert or whatever you want to call it. And essentially, when I was on the Reddit, I came across a pretty concerning post that is bringing some more heavy allegations towards EDP. I think we all knew allegations were going to be coming out at some point, but I didn't expect it to be so soon after he came back to YouTube. But before we actually get into this video, I got to give a huge shout out to Riley Catsworth and Anushi for supporting me on the Patreon. If you guys also want to give some support and also support the YouTube channel, the link to the Patreon will be in the description. If not, it's all good. Let's just get right into this video. Serious allegations towards EDP, accusing him of messaging sexually with a 17-year-old. Now, before we actually get into this and talk about it, I know there's going to be some people saying, well, actually, technically 17 is age of consent, right? In a lot of places in the States and Canada and, all over the world, the age of consent is 16. You guys got to understand, EDP is 35, turning 36 pretty soon here. The guy's pushing 40 years old. Not to mention, he already has allegations in a rap sheet involving these kind of incidents in the past already. Right, so it's not a good look for someone who is 35, who has already.
So he's back on YouTube and already has new allegations, bro. This is crazy. He's been had allegation after allegation, even after the fact, though. Like, and I don't even think they were allegations. I think the nigga actually got caught up again.
Been caught in allegedly 2 sting operations. I got to use allegedly. Popping up on this Reddit of someone accusing him of now talking sexual with a 17-year-old. Right, I think it's actually insane. It doesn't matter if legality. Plus, I would actually argue.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a fucking virgin, bro. Like, there's no chance in hell EDP is getting a lick of ass again in his life, bro. If he's ever had any, bro. Like, no woman would deal with him. Like you really think he could really get a female? The man's like 300, 400 pounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Out of shape, retarded, loudmouth, a known predator. Like, they can't get no buns, man. That man's down bad, so he trying to talk to anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a hope, nigga, that it can fall through one day. This nigga's down bad, man, tremendously, boy. And he don't care. Nigga need to go hit that gym, get motivated with it to change his life, nigga. But he ain't doing it. Hey, man, he's a life longer. You know what I'm saying? He's a lifer. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I think it's actually insane. It doesn't matter if legality. Plus, I would actually argue with that and say if he did send any photos or request any photos from the girl, that is illegal. Right, even though the age of consent is 16, when it comes to online communications and stuff, that is still illegal. I know it's like a weird gray area. But basically, I was on the subreddit and I saw this posted by Organic Direction 60 saying EDP messaging me when he thought I was a 17-year-old girl. Now, if you go underneath, we're going to read the context first, where it says, for context, I am 20, posed as a 17-year-old girl using my own pictures as of turning 19, an account from high school. These messages are from my account. The ones from my friend's account will have to be compiled and posted another time since there's more and we both have wildly different schedules. A few months ago in 2025, he messaged my 17-year-old friend, followed her back, and expressed plans to date her the second she turned 18, which was a year out from when they first started messaging. I didn't feel comfortable letting him continue speaking so grossly with my underage friends, hence why I began posing as a teenage girl of her age. I was 19 at the time.
What's the point of waiting until she's 18 when you're already talking to her, though? Like, and then niggas go for the most minimum age limit they can do, bro. Like,
believable enough, and he began messaging me after we planned to direct him to my account instead. From then on, he still messaged my friend, but it had become less sexual on her end. So this is where I'm a little confused, even with the context. So this person who posted this on the Reddit is the 17-year-old, a real 17-year-old girl's friend who thought to protect her friend, she was going to direct EDP to her and start messaging her on that. Why don't you just block him? Right? I understand content or whatever the fuck this is, but just block him. I don't understand this whole dancing in this whole dance game, like, oh, I wasn't comfortable with him talking to my 17-year-old friend, my underage friend, and I'm assuming this person knows who EDP is, right? So instead of blocking them and possibly going to the authorities, you decided to send him to a bait Instagram instead, even though we find out in this context that he was still messaging your underage friend. Doesn't really make sense to me. I replied in a few months, partially because of work and how I'm not online to message back, but I want to see if he would continue messaging this decoy account. He has since been reported once, and eventually a larger report will be made with more details. After I stopped replying, he went on to message my friend a few times before blocking her, still continuing to follow me. I also wasn't sure how to communicate in order to sound or act like a 17-year-old girl. He still believed it enough to give over so much detail about his personal life, his health, his job. Honestly, this isn't crazy news to me. EDP is super desperate just for any sort of attention or any sort of friendship. That's why he gets caught in a lot of these, like just like getting caught up in, people exposing him and stuff, is because the guy genuinely just doesn't understand that he's being set up. It happens every single time. He got caught in 2 sting operations. Like, you're telling me the guy who got caught in 2 sting...
The nigga's a little bit restarted, man. It was a little bit restarted.
Operations doesn't really think like, oh man, I might be getting set up here, even though he claims that he's like really paranoid about this kind of stuff. Like, not too long ago, if you guys remember, Michaela, who was an actual adult, was dating EDP, right? It was a huge thing within the EDP community, or the EDP hating community, and basically she went on a Master at Work's live stream and claimed like, oh no, it was just fake and whatever, I was just setting EDP up to embarrass him on live stream and stuff.
You recorded? What's up?
Well, Master at Work wanted to say hi.
What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch?
Oh my god! No, clip that! No, clip that on the screen. Oh my god.
And she actually had a boyfriend the whole time. Like, that was just, to be honest, that was just a massive clout move. I think we all knew that. No one's really against that concept. But again, it just goes to show how easy EDP can be taken advantage of in terms of just like messaging. You show any sort of interest in him, he'll immediately latch onto you. And it's kind of depressing, but I mean, that...
Yeah, because he's fucking down bad, bro. He'll never get a piece of pussy in his life, man.
That goes show that you're just...
He'll end up in jail tasting the rainbow before he gets a piece of booty, bro.
Decisions have consequences, and now you should be afraid every single time someone messages you, because you're never going to know if it's real or not. And to set the record straight, EDP does have a job, which is how he gets almost all his money. He gets very little in cameos, and one of the side detail how horribly he eats on the clock, worsening his health. I have dozens of voice messages that he sent, many of which he rapped and sung Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to me, which cannot be posted here due to videos not being allowed in slides. So with that, the voice messages he sent to me and the various messages he sent to my underage friend will have to be posted some other time, only on YouTube or another video hosting site. This was the top most insane online encounters I have ever had. Now, before we actually get into the slides, I reached out to this individual on their YouTube channel asking if they can add more clarification or to give more detail about this situation, because obviously this is pretty serious, right? This is like the first set of allegations we've heard about EDP in quite some time. And I think like what they presented here is kind of crap, not gonna lie. Not that I'm victim blaming or anything like that, even though this person's not technically a victim because they're of age. But at the same time, if you're gonna come out with an allegation like this and it's gonna get a lot of traction and attention, you still have JD on and stuff talking about EDP. I'm sure he would do a video if he saw this. You got to come out with some more heavy hitters. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a good start to kind of unravel what's to come. But as you can see there, they left out their actual underage friend who's 17, their messages, which is the most damning out of all these, right? Like, don't get me wrong, there's some weird messages in here that we're going to go over. But like, I feel like if you're going to come out with these kind of allegations and come out swinging like this, you got to present it on the table, right? If you're not going to go to the police and you're not going to do it that way and you're just going to do the YouTube way and make this known on the internet, you got to come out with the heavy hitters, right? So I really hope in the future, whenever they're comfortable or whatever this happens, it'd be nice to actually see what he was saying to the 17-year-old girl. And, obviously, hopefully it's like really damning, because
it must got something to hide then.
My God, people need to wake up and realize that EDP is still the way he is, even to this day. Like, this happened literally less than a year ago. But yeah, let's actually get into the messages. So it says Brian Moreland, and yes, this is his Instagram account, where it seems like he sends a reel and says, she's out there bouncing those big-ass titties. So mind you, he believes that this girl right now that he's talking to, yes, she's 20 right now, but he believes she's 17. He sends her a reel of a girl jumping around in a bra. Like, can we talk about how much of a Riz King EDP is? No wonder he's still a virgin. Like, I don't get it. Him and Wrestling Otaku, I don't understand how women aren't just swarming him at this point. Like, bro, that's how you're going to start a message with someone, is just send them a reel of a girl bouncing around. Holy shit. And then January 19th, he sends yo with like 5 O's, and he gets ghosted again. And then January 21st, he says, good morning, Dottie. Gets ghosted
Boy, thirsty.
again. And then February 20th, almost exactly a month later, he says, hey, with like 6 Y's. This brother is starving. He is starving for a response. Usually, I think most normal people, if you get ghosted like once and they don't reply, most normal people don't really message back, let alone a month later in hopes that they'll reply back. Like, holy shit. With the 6 Y's too. Good Lord. So the next thing is we have some voice messages. Again, we can't hear them because Reddit doesn't let you actually post that kind of stuff on here. But then he sends another reel saying, can't be any fucking nicer than that. I'm assuming it's some sort of police arrest video of someone being in their car and the police smashed their window or something. That's only what I can assume. Obviously, EDP is a big backer of the police. We go into the next slide where it says, this content may have been deleted by the owner or hidden by the privacy settings. I assume he sent another reel. Again, this person has not responded back yet. We're on the, third slide, and there still has been no response back from the, person posing as a 17-year-old. December 1st, he says, you alive. December 6th, he says, hey, hope you're doing well. I heard that you've been sick for a while. December 30th, he says, hey, you okay? Mind you, it's been about 2.5 months, and the guy's just having a conversation with himself. Like, holy shit. January 18th, he says, hey, Dottie, how are you doing? How have you been? With like a smiling angel emoji. Holy shit. This guy's pushing 36, by the way, guys. Pushing 36. So I'm assuming some conversation happened here because we kind of have a jump where he says, hey, I had to get off. I need to lay down. I didn't feel well. Which the person responded back with, oh no, what happened? If you don't mind me asking or anything. And he says, just tired and just got done with treatment. Which they respond back with, oh dang, what's the treatment?
That was their first response back to this nigga? Was oh no, what happened? And he just said that out the blue.
Some conversation happened here because we kind of have a jump where he says, hey, I had to get off. I need to lay down. I didn't feel well. Which the person responded back with, oh no, what happened? If you don't mind me asking or anything. And he says, just tired and just got done with treatment. Which they respond back with, oh dang, what's the treatment? Are you sick with something? And then you see he's getting his dialysis treatment. He says, yeah, end stage kidney failure. What a Riz Lord. And then he, on the next slide, says, you're welcome. Also, when you turn 18, let me know. I'm dating your cute ass. So that's probably the most damning thing out of these messages.
This nigga does not give a fuck, bro. He's trying his hardest, but he said he's trying to make it seem like, oh, I told her it was till she was 18. You know what I'm saying? I told her I wanted to talk to her when she was 18, not 17, not 16. Only when she was 18, bro. Why are you even talking to her, bro? That's a baby, man.
Is the fact that he even said that, and people are like, well, no, actually, EDP's being responsible. He's waiting till she turns 18. Oh, what a gentleman, right? But he'll talk sexual with her when she's 17, right? But when she's 18, that's when he's officially going to date her cute ass. Like, holy shit. And mind you, this is actually what courts look for, and like investigations grooming and stuff. For that specific message, because it implies that, there is something happening there, saying that he's going to wait till she turns 18. That is not a good thing to say. And again, even if she was 18, brother is 35 years old. He's almost double this girl's age. Yet he's saying, like, once you turn 18,
no one over the age of 21 should be messing with a teen, bro. No one. I don't care if you're 21, she 19, bro. Nope. Wait till she turn 20, bro. If she turn 20 next week, you know what I'm saying? I guess you can have it, bro, but man. You know what I'm saying? You need to be aiming. Cause you pushing 22, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You pushing 22, 23, 24, 25. Especially once you get up to 25, bro. Yeah, nothing under 21, bro. For me personally, bro. Like, these hoes at 25, 20, 24, 26, 27, 28, it don't even matter. They still retarded. You know what I'm saying? They still act the same. They still act childish, retarded, living with their mama still. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, nothing.
You'll find out what my name means, right?
So, what I look like messing with someone even younger, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
EDP, we'll find that out. It's like, brother, she's 17 right now, you know, posing as a 17-year-old, but apparently there's a real 17-year-old that hopefully we'll get those messages soon. But like, what the fuck is he talking about? They respond back with, "Oh, for real, lol. I didn't think I'm cute. OMG." He said yes. They said that cheered me up so much after my dad got mad at me. OMG. Listen, I know you're trying to like pretend to be a 17-year-old, but like, dude, this is like, I don't understand how he's falling for this shit. This is like really bad. Like just the constant emojis. But to be fair,
Someone's actually talking to him.
he fell for it. So, and then they responded to the, you know, let me know when you turn 18, creepy ass message. So I'll let you know. He said, I think we both share the same birthday month. You'll be turning 36 when she turns 18. Isn't that, wow, what a great
Y'all could celebrate it together. Looking ass nigga. Man.
dynamic. Right here, I'm going to skip all this. It's just him kind of like complaining about his job and stuff like that. I feel like this kind of stuff's kind of irrelevant. If you're going to be like doing a post saying EDP messaged me when he thought I was a 17-year-old girl, I understand a lot of people are like interested in EDP's life and his work schedule and stuff. But I'm like someone who's just like, give us some actual stuff here, right? Like give us some stuff to look at and be like, ugh, like that's not good. That's not a good look for EDP. You know, so I'm just going to skip this part. Honestly, I don't really care much about this. The next slide, say, yay, talk to you later. Sorry, I was sleeping all day, kind of. Tell me a bedtime story. And he has a voice message here, but they translate it to, I don't think I know any bedtime stories. I had no fucking clue of any bedtime stories. Shit, I don't know. Once upon a time, there was a motherfucker named Edp445. He was a crazy ass Eagles fan, made videos on YouTube, and he didn't give a fuck about the hating ass trolling motherfuckers had to say, and now his team sucks ass. And again, he hates life. I don't know. Fuck. This guy, honestly, like, aside from, like, the allegations and stuff, he just seems, like, miserable to talk to. He just complains all the time. I feel like
he's
sitting down with EDP...
miserable. He's a fat motherfucker, bro. Hey, listen, man. He's a fat motherfucker, bro. And I ain't even trying to be mean, rude, disrespectful, none of that. It just is what it is, bro. He got himself in that type of situation. Why? Because he's lazy. He's a complainer. You know what I'm saying? He's a freeloader. You know what I'm saying? Why you think he's 300, 400, 500 pounds, bro? You know what I'm saying? Can a split with the resub. Appreciate it. I don't know why it ain't pop up on the stream, man. My shit, y'all know my shit glitching right now. But appreciate the resub. Can a split. I think we up to 3 subs on the Twitch now. Hold on now. Yeah, that's 3 on the Twitch, man. We gotta get to 10 of them. Okay. Candle split coming in. Make sure y'all follow twitch.tv/TYPCam. If you watching this on YouTube right now, stop watching it on YouTube and go to Twitch and follow TYPCam, man. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Appreciate it, Candle split.
And like watching a football game, it'd be like 85% of him bitching about football, and then the other percent is him bitching about people online. You know what I mean? Instead of, you know, maybe taking some sort of accountability. He did the psychological cope when his channel got deleted, and I'm not a psychologist by any means, obviously, but he did this like psychological cope where he believes he hates everyone else. That's how he's coping with this. He thinks it's everyone else's fault, and he has taken no accountability, and that's dangerous. That's extremely dangerous because he now hides in his own little bubble and can't accept reality. To the point where he honestly blames everyone else, right? You guys are trolling ass hating motherfuckers instead of concerned people who genuinely don't want any more kids to be harmed, allegedly. Yeah, we're going to move on to where they said, do you know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? And then that's where it ends. That's where it ends. There's no more slides. I will put in the clip. They did post on their YouTube channel of him actually singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Or Roblox or whatever the fuck it is. Hey, what's up? Sorry about that. I literally had to go to my next job and...
Yeah, bro. And he's another definition or example of getting YouTube money, getting some good money at a point in time, You know what I'm saying? And not really like having to grow into responsibilities and having to care about like you know what I'm saying? Like he had it easy. You know what I'm saying? He had it easy in life. So like for a certain point. You know what I'm saying? So he never really had to take things serious, is what I'm saying. You know? So he never grew up. This nigga is talking like a fucking kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Just down bad, bro.
There's been a little bit of activity here, but I'm fucking getting through it. But anyways, how's Minecraft going?
Fucking Minecraft and Roblox, nigga.
Sure. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, how I wonder what you are. Was it up above the clouds so high? Something, something in the sky. Twinkle Twinkle Little. I think that's how it goes.
So yeah, there's that. A grown man singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" to what he believes is a 17-year-old girl, and he doesn't even know the lyrics, brother. He doesn't even know the lyrics. But that's honestly where it ends. I really hope if this person is doing the YouTube route and wants to bring publicity to this, I really hope they actually get the messages of her 17-year-old friend so we can actually see them and see the full context of this. I think what they presented here was kind of crappy, to be honest. I'm not shitting on this by any means, but at the same time, I feel like if you are going to come out saying like EDP messaged me when I was 17 and there's some implications there, I kind of expect some more damning messages, something that I actually like read and be like, oh God, like this is not good, and hopefully shed some light on some people who are defending EDP nowadays to be like, yeah, this isn't a good look no matter how you put it. But yeah, I reached out to this person. Hopefully they get back to me, or they'll post more and I'll probably do a part 2. But anyways, yeah, that's my video. If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe. Also,
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. EDP just still down bad out here, man. He's doing it loud and proud though. He doesn't care. He literally doesn't care, bro. You could call him a PDF, man. He can get caught literally on camera with his y'all already know. He could be caught on camera doing it. Doing it with him. You know what I'm saying? With an underage, right? And he'll still continue to say and play victim, you know what I'm saying, and say ain't nothing wrong with it, and still try to do it again. Still try to do it again. It's crazy. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications. Slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. See why I pit a nine.